welcome back to Morgs Menu. So we are finally back with another Trader Joe's haul. It has been forever since I actually went to Trader Joe's. The last time I went was the last haul on my channel, which I think was like early October or something. We were there when all of the fall stuff was coming out, and I went and we got all the stuff for the last fall taste test. And so it's been a while. I know I definitely didn't go in November, and so it was long overdue. We also haven't been grocery shopping, like a full-on grocery shopping, in a couple of weeks, just with like Thanksgiving falling in the middle. We were getting some stuff for that and then just doing partial weeks and just partial runs. So we have a lot of stuff. As you can see, I've got a couple of things here, a bunch of bags in the back there. So let's go ahead and get this haul started. So as you can imagine, because it is now December, all of the holiday themed items were out. So I got a bunch of stuff. We'll definitely be doing a holiday themed taste test video in the next couple of videos. So make sure you subscribe so if you're new to my channel, so you don't miss out on that. But let's go ahead and go through everything. So to start us off, I got this little tree, but it's kind of in the shape of a Christmas tree. Thought it was a cute little thing just to have. They were kind of low on flowers right now, and none of them really gave me a Christmas vibe except some like red roses, which just seems like too much. So thought I'd get this in replacement for like a bouquet of flowers that I would normally get. And in this bag, I'm again gonna try and do all the frozen and really cold stuff first. So this bag has a lot of usuals in it. I got Mitch just a regular old, their 4-cheese pizza. And then I really like their cauliflower crust ones. I've gotten these a million times, and they're really good. These are the best, I think, at least in my opinion, the best cauliflower pizza crusts from, frozen ones from the grocery store that I've had. So I like to get two when I get there, just because every time I get one from like Target or Harris Teeter, or kind of a more regular grocery store, they're just not as good as this one. So I always grab two. I also got Mitch his Hatch Chili Mac and Cheese. They did not have the reduced guilt one. They didn't even have a section for it too, which makes me a little scared they've gotten rid of it, but I didn't get the regular for myself, but I did get his. I also got some smoked salmon. I got some bagels this past week at the grocery store. Just for some reason, some bagels with cream cheese and smoked salmon sounded really good. And ever since I tried the everything but the bagel seasoning salmon that we tried in the taste test video a couple videos ago, I really kind of was craving it again, but without the seasoning because I didn't really like that. So just got some. And then the last two things are two new items that we haven't gotten before. So if you've seen any of my hauls before, we always get some sort of butter chicken or something like that for Mitch because he really likes it just as an easy meal. They didn't have anything. It was really picked over. The store in general was kind of picked over because I went kind of in the evening during the week, and I think it was just kind of picked over from throughout the day. So I got this lamb vindaloo. I'm probably butchering the name of that, but here's the packaging. It's purple. It says lamb and spicy curry sauce with basmati rice. So kind of similar. And then the last thing is going to be one of the things we'll try in the holiday themed taste test, and that's going to be a I always say this wrong, Camembert cheese cranberry sauce phyllo bites. So it's basically kind of a cranberry cheesy appetizer. So we'll try that out. All right, moving on to bag number 2. Again, it looks like a lot of frozen stuff. So we get this every time, chicken fried rice. But again, this section was kind of picked over. So I was gonna get the orange chicken because we haven't gotten that in a while and I really like it. Or the beef and broccoli because same thing, but they didn't have either. So I found this chicken chow mein. I think I've seen it before. I don't think it's a new item, but we've never actually tried it. So I figured we'd give this one a shot. Also, just got some frozen spinach for a recipe, and another taste test item that we'll do is this cranberry chèvre goat cheese. They have a bunch of cheeses, as I've raved about before. They have a great affordable cheese section, but they definitely, I think this one I only ever see around Christmas time. So I think cranberry is kind of a Thanksgiving Christmas themed flavor, along with obviously peppermint and all that kind of stuff. So wanted to kind of get some peppermint things, but get some other things too. So I thought this would be a good one to try out. We also got some frozen shrimp and frozen scallops. We get these a lot there just to have for meals for the week. And then my plan for the shrimp actually was to kind of do a Parmesan shrimp gnocchi dish with the cauliflower gnocchi, but again, that was picked over, so they didn't have any of the cauliflower gnocchi or any of the gnocchi in general, to be honest. But they did have this spaghetti cacio e pepe. Again, I'm not pronouncing any of these right, but I've heard that this is supposed to be really good. So it's spaghetti pasta in a rich creamy sauce with pecorino romano cheese and black pepper. So kind of similar flavors. I figured we'd go ahead and try it out. And then for some more, I guess, fresh meats, we got I didn't even take it out of the bag. Just a ribeye steak. Gonna do some like Philly cheesesteak French fries. Actually, I saw a recipe on TikTok that I want to try out. So we'll just use this for the meat. And then also just got some bacon. And then another thing I think we'll probably do in the taste test, even though it's not really Christmas themed, so maybe we'll actually just try it for my TikTok and just kind of do one thing. So I do have a TikTok now. It's the same handle as my Instagram, so at Morgs Menu. I'll throw it up on the screen like normal. So maybe we'll do just a taste test of this one since this doesn't really go with the theme of everything else, but it is a gobbler quesadilla. Obviously it's Thanksgiving themed. It's mozzarella cheese, roasted turkey breast, butternut squash, cranberries, and kale in a flour tortilla. So it's already pre-made, so I guess you probably just you just heat it up and it's kind of one of those ready to go meals. So I just got some oat milk. I've been like craving cereal and smoothies and stuff like that more often than I usually do. So I just wanted to try and see if I liked this kind of better because we go through the lactate kind of quickly because Mitch eats a lot of cereal for breakfast too. So I figured I'd try this and just see if I like it more or if I'll just stick to the lactate. I also got 2 more pre-made things. We're honestly probably gonna eat these for dinner because it's a little bit later. So I actually got a chicken sausage breakfast burrito. It's intended for breakfast, but it's so good. I got for Mitch a turkey club wrap. More staples, we just needed some more chicken broth, and then I got their cold brew concentrate, which I love to have. Even though I typically now I'm drinking more warm coffee since it is colder out, I still like to have this on hand because there are some days where I just want like a protein iced coffee. 2 more staples we love. This Parmesan Romano cheese. You probably have seen me if you've seen other videos before. And then we just got some hummus. We really like their kind of just regular hummus, so we got that. And then I wanted to get their guacamole. Their reduced guilt guacamole is really, really good. But again, it was picked over, so I didn't have it. So I got the spinach and kale Greek yogurt dip. I think this one used to be their reduced guilt, similar to the reduced guilt spinach and artichoke dip. There's one that they have, or maybe it's like a sour cream dip. I think they just renamed this because I thought they got rid of that dip, but I think they just kind of replaced it, and this one has kale instead, but I like kale, so I think this one still be good. Oh, it's spinach and kale. I don't know. I think it's good, and it's made with Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. And then another thing, it's not necessarily gonna be like Christmas themed, but I wanted to try the chocolate hummus. I'm just really curious to see how it tastes and how it is, so got this to try in the taste test as well. All right, now bag number 4, which looks like a lot of the produce, so this might be a little boring bag, so I'll go through it quick. But we got some bananas and some blueberries for fruit for the week. Also got some mushrooms and broccoli for meal preps and dinner. Zucchini and basil for same thing. We got our standard soy cheese blend of shredded cheddar, mozzarella, and jack flavor soy cheeses. We really like this one. This is probably one of our most favorite dairy-free cheeses that we've tried. We've tried a bunch now because there's now a Sprouts that's near me, and so they have different brands, and those are pretty good, but still, this one I just feel like has the best flavor that's close enough to cheese. It still melts well. It's just the best one, so we always have to get it. And then we also got this Southwest chopped salad. And then the last 2 things, we just needed some potatoes and onions. All right, this bag I think we're on now. Kind of not in the bag, but I just got some more Spindrift. I just got the lemon flavored Spindrift. And then this is a snack bag, so that's exciting. Got the white cheddar corn puffs. Mitch really likes these. His favorite is the sour cream and onion ones, but they didn't have those, but luckily they did have these, so he'll be happy with this one. And my happiness comes from these corn chips. I really love these, as well as the ones that have the elote flavoring on it. So I got this to pair with the spinach dip. Probably one of our most favorite things from Trader Joe's that we get every single time. And honestly, I probably should have gotten 2 boxes, but oh well. The Pita Bite crackers. We tried recently, again, because we hadn't been to Trader Joe's in a while. We've gotten other brands from the grocery store, and again, they're okay, but something about these are just so crunchy and good. And then the last thing is actually for PD, so I thought these were kind of cool looking. They're called Better Than Leftovers Assorted Dog Flavored Dog Treats. The ingredients did look pretty good, you know, nothing too crazy on there, but they're basically just kind of like a Thanksgiving leftover flavored treat. So It's a collection of soft baked dog treats inspired by your dinner table. Roast beef, gravy, cheese, sweet potato, and apple pie assorted flavors. So he's gonna love these. Plus, we've made it to the final bag. Oh, hopefully that didn't break. Whatever that was. So we have this long French bread thing. We actually, a friend of ours made us bruschetta. Bruschetta? I don't know. I'm pronouncing everything wrong today. It's late. But we had that recently, and Mitch had never had it before somehow. I'm not really sure, but it was really good when we had it, and we have some leftover tomatoes and stuff from Thanksgiving that we wanted to make for that. So we just got some bread. And then we have these flour tortillas. We're going to make some quesadillas this week, and they're tortillas. They're their handmade ones. They're so good. The wheat ones or the white ones are really amazing, but this is all they had today. And then this isn't, again, not really a Christmas themed item, but I think it's new. It's a white truffle popcorn, so we'll be tasting this in the taste test, and it just sounded really good. More taste test items. So we got these candy cane chocolate covered almonds, so we'll be trying those out. And I also got, I don't know if we'll try this in the video or if I'll just have it, but I got some marzipan stollen. So my grandpa loved this for whatever reason. He always had to have, whenever we got together for Christmas, he always wanted, he just called it stollen. So I don't really know if this is a slightly different kind, but it's basically, it reminds me of like a fruit cake, but then it's kind of covered in like powdered sugar and sweetness on the outside. So he just loved it, and I saw it and I just had to get it. Just kind of in his memory. I also got, again, for the taste test, this Candy Cane JoJo's dark chocolate bar. That sounded really good. And then I also just got some canned salmon. Mitch actually made a couple of weeks ago these salmon cakes that were really, really good. We're gonna do those salmon cakes again with some aioli. It was delicious. And then just kind of some shelf staple items. I actually haven't tried this before. It's their balsamic glaze. We needed some balsamic for the bruschetta recipe, and I've heard that this glaze one is really good, so I want to try that. And then I got some of their onion salt as well as just some vanilla extract. Final thing in here, again, will be for the taste test. So these are dark chocolate covered minty marshmallows. This was the first thing I picked up for the taste test. Sounds just really good. I love all three of those things, so I'm hoping these are going to be a winner. But that concludes this giant haul. Here's Petey in the background, very interested in everything that's going on. He likes the sound of like the crackling bags and everything. It just draws him in. He always thinks it means there's food coming. But if you're new to my channel, make sure you follow me on both Instagram and TikTok for content throughout the week and for any kind of like taste testing things that we do on some of these items that won't actually be in the official taste test video. But also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on the taste test video and lots of future videos ahead. Thanks again for watching Morgs Menu, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.